It's 11 trivia questions on hunters and hunting, recorded with my friend Dom Torres, owner of Highpoint Brewing in San Dimas, California. This is Trivia with Buds. Welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out this show. If you like trivia, this show comes out every single day, so you should hit subscribe on your device, and you'll get those new episodes delivered to your device daily. We are coming up on a full year of doing this show every single day. I think this is the 316th episode, the Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 episode. And we have no Stone Cold trivia today, just hunters and hunting. There is a Triple H question randomly, now that I remember, in this episode. So do have some wrestling for you. And if you do love wrestling, we've done wrestling a million times on this show. You can go back and check out all the past episodes in the feed. There's no paywall. They'll always be there. And there's over 400 other episodes to check out. So go back in the feed or just search Trivia with Buds in any topic on Google, and it should take you right to a link to the episode of the show. I'm getting ready to pack up and drive to Las Vegas to fly from Vegas to the fine city of Raleigh, North Carolina for an afternoon show on Tuesday afternoon. So I'm recording some podcasts for this week and posting them in advance. And this is one that I recorded this past Sunday with my friend Dom, who also goes by the name Chase, who also sounds like a Fast and the Furious character. And he runs a place called Highpoint Brewing in San Dimas, California. So he said, let's sit down, let's do an episode. Because I did an episode with his partner Chad the week before on John Hughes movies and beer, if you want to go check that one out. And Dom said, let's see what you can quiz me on. And I said, what are you good at? And he goes, I don't know, just pick something. So we picked hunters and hunting, and we'll see how you guys do playing along with these 11 questions on today's episode. We're going to jump into those questions right about now. Here we go. Sitting here in beautiful San Dimas, California, one of my favorite places to grab a beer in all the land, Highpoint Brewing Company, with my friend Dom. What's up, Dom?
What up?
You're a man of many names. You go by Dom, you go by Chase. Any other ones?
Dominic as a whole. Hey you. Something else that's not appropriate probably for this podcast. Things of that nature.
Your name's Dom Torres. You sound like a Fast and the Furious character. I've told you that, I think, every time I've ever run into you.
True, but I do also live my life a quarter mile at a time, so that's very appropriate.
Perfect. Now, you poured me a half pint here, and I told you I wasn't drinking beer because I drank a lot of beer yesterday, and you said poppycock.
Yeah, I said Boulder Dash, actually, but
Boulder
yes.
Dash, and then you slid me this. What am I drinking here? What's this called?
Two Fine Blondes. It's named after my partner, Chad Phillips, and I's wives.
Yes.
Both blondes.
That's right. How long have you been married?
Oh, God, coming up on 11 years.
Nice. What do you think is the secret to a healthy marriage?
You know what, darling? You are right.
Oh, you're not talking to me.
No, yes. A little A and a little B.
Got it. That is a good tip. Just agree to disagree, but also agree.
Exactly.
We're going to jump into a round. We're sitting here. We just got done with bingo. We host bingo here every Sunday. We used to do it 4 to 6. From now on, we're going to do 5 to 7. That seems to be when people kind of spill in here on a Sunday. So if you want to play bingo in San Dimas, come to Highpoint Brewing any Sunday from 5 to 7. Should we do it on Mother's Day? What do you think?
It may work. I mean, I could see a mother-loving bingo for sure.
A mother-loving bingo. We should call it mother-loving bingo.
I'm just saying, I could see it going that route.
That's a good poster. All right. The marketing genius has spoken. Today, we finished bingo, and you said, hey, last week you had my partner Chad on the show to do some beer and John Hughes trivia. How about you have me on the podcast to do some hunter and hunting trivia?
Fantastic.
You said everything except that last part.
Yeah.
You were like, hey, can I be on the podcast? I said, how about this random topic? And you were like, I guess.
Sounds fantastic.
So here we go. This is going to be 11 questions on hunters and hunting. How many things do you think you're going to get out of 11?
I'm going to give myself a solid 3.
3 out of 11.
Yeah.
311.
There it is.
Down. All mixed up. Bunch of great songs. Here we go. Hunters and hunting. Question number 1. Who was known as the founder of the Gonzo journalism movement?
Oh, I believe that was Hunter S. Thompson.
The answer is Hunter S. Thompson. Nice job. You ever read a lot of S-H-S-T?
Oh, I loved a couple of them. I don't remember, of course, any of them. I remember the Hells Angels trips, him down in Cuba.
I only ever read Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I had to read it in college.
Funny, I never actually read that one particular one. I read all the other ones.
I thought you'd be like, I never read it, but I lived it.
Oh my God, I wish.
Swatted some bats.
But then there was some salt and bath salt and so on and so forth and methanol.
Nice job. 1 for 11. Here's number 2. What movie character was famous for saying, "That's not a knife"?
Oh, that is it's Crocodile Dundee, but his actual name, like Paul something. Paul something. I don't remember his
I
actual
had
name.
Crocodile Dundee as the answer in the slide that I'm reading off of, so I'm going to count it. Nice job. You're 2 for 2. See, that's very loosely based on hunting or hunters.
You know what? I like it.
It's literally just about a knife.
Well, that's fantastic.
That's how I like to write these questions. Number 3, Wanted, Almost Paradise, and Storm Warning are all songs by what artist? Number 3, Wanted, Almost Paradise, and Storm Warning are all songs by what artist? This round is called Hunters and Hunting.
Oh, that is a fine question. If it's anything of any remotes of new, I don't know it. That's the question.
That would probably be Hunter Hayes.
Definitely. Don't even know
Like
what that
a
is.
modern country artist, I think.
I don't know that country actually exists nowadays. I think that stopped about the late 80s, but no, frankly, early 90s.
You yelled at me earlier because I referred to the song Wagon Wheel as a Darius Rucker song, and you're like, you know that's by another band, right?
Old Crow Medicine Show.
I was like, Hootie and the Blowfish? You were like, no, different band.
Old Crow. Fantastic band. By the way, song came out in 2004, so it's not like it was that old.
Very good. Number 4, the wrestler Triple H is known by the name Hunter Blank Blank. The wrestler Triple H is known by the name Hunter, and then what are the second 2 H's? Hunter Blank Blank.
You know what's funny is frankly, if the 12-year-old me, well, maybe the 10-year-old me could come back, he would definitely give me a good cold clock across the chin.
He might give you a pedigree. Which
Oh, no, definitely the
Triple
pedigree.
H's finishing
If
move.
you remember, he was actually a different name when he first started, and it was quite amusing. He was very traditional British.
Yeah.
Oh, God, Hunter. Oh, I would be wasting your time.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Triple H. That's what the 3 H's
Yes,
come
that's
from.
what it was. Like I said, 10-year-old me knew it.
There you go. Number 5, what hunting cartoon character replaces his R's and L's with W's?
Oh, Elmer Fudd.
It is Elmer Fudd. Nice job. So you missed 2 and you've gotten 3. You're
What was that?
whatever that is. 6. Honkers are known as geese in what country?
Oh, is it Canada?
It
I
is
believe it's
Canada. Nice job.
Yeah.
You know a lot of Canadian bird trivia?
I do know that they have a lot of fun names for them, and if you shoot at one with a shotgun, it seems like almost like they're wearing an actual bulletproof vest on. Unless you're close enough, you won't take one down.
Very good. Number 7, what year did Good Will Hunting come out?
Oh, my stars. Let's say it was 2002, 2003.
You were a little 2000 and late. It was 1997.
You know, to be frank, I don't even know anything about the movie, if it was real or not. And as more and more, well, at this point, it feels more people are saying, did they even really write the script that they claim they did? So
Gotcha.
I don't know.
I thought you were trying to say like,
Oh, no,
like the
the
movie did come out.
The movie came out, but it was written in '83. Was it written in '96? I don't know.
It definitely doesn't seem like it could have been written by.
If anything, I believe Matt Damon wrote it, and Ben Affleck definitely looked at his best friend and said, "Hey, why don't you put my name on that? I like the credit."
That sounds pretty good. Number 8, in Game C of Duck Hunt from the Nintendo Entertainment System, what do you shoot instead of ducks? In Game C, so you could play Game A, B, or C. What do you shoot instead of ducks?
I'm gonna be frank with you. Didn't know there was A, B, and C. I was literally playing Duck Hunt last week at Lost Legends in Claremont.
And you guys have a Nintendo 64 hooked up here, which is great. If anyone wants to play Mario Kart when they come in around San Dimas.
Just picked up King Griffey Jr. and GoldenEye also. But didn't even know there was actually a Game C because I was shooting. I went to about round 15 before I realized, when I asked the guy, what round is it go? He goes, 100. I go, well, I'm done playing. I'm gonna go play Super Mario instead.
Yes, it is clay pigeons, like the
Yeah, absolutely.
You throw those
that is a fun activity I do on the side. So,
that's the Game C. You don't remember playing that in Duck Hunt?
not remotely, just shooting ducks, and they got faster and faster.
Yeah, it's like white discs just kind of fly up into the sky, and you just point and shoot them. It's interesting.
All the more interesting because usually they're orange.
Is it?
Well, the idea is that they're
Maybe.
orange because it doesn't naturally occur in nature. So
Yes.
what they're going for is something you could see pop against the blue sky.
That's a good point. Number 9, in what John Candy movie does the star shoot a bear in the butt with a lamp?
Oh, my Lance. I believe maybe that was that Uncle Buck? I don't remember.
The Great Outdoors. Those are similar, and Summer Rental is another renty property. Kind of
right
one.
there, yeah.
Great Outdoors. Number 10, after playing in a band called the Amboy Dukes, what solo rocker went on to become a hunter, activist, and outspoken soul? After playing in a band called the Amboy Dukes, what solo rocker went on to become a hunter, activist, and outspoken soul?
Oh, aye.
This is a tough one.
Let's just go with somebody fun. I don't know. Maybe the Detroit Motor Rocker. I don't know. Something of that nature. Yeah, no, I you know what? I don't even know. I would have said Ted Nugent.
Ted Nugent.
There it is.
Was the answer. Nice job.
I didn't actually know that at all. That was just a guess.
Ted Nugent, and the bonus for 2 points. In what state was frontiersman Davy Crockett born? Where do you think he was born?
Oh, I believe he was born in Tennessee, but he was a representative in Texas where he died.
Tennessee is correct. That's a tough question. How'd you know that?
Love American history. I was fascinated by the fact that he fought himself a bear when he was a kid.
Nice.
But then, had to battle Mr. General San Antonio out of Mexico, and that's where he passed away at the battle for, that I can't think of the name at the moment.
Dom Torres lives his life 1 mile at a time, and he knows his hunting history. You got that? That's 2 points. You got Ted Nugent. That's 3 points. You got, let's see, Canada. That's 4 points. Elmer Fudd, 5 points. And then you got the first two, Crocodile Dundee, 6, and Hunter S. Thompson, 7. So you did way better. You actually got a 7-11 instead of a 3-11.
True, but I believe my partner still did better than I.
Did he really?
I don't frankly remember, but I believe that was the case. And I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
If you want to hear Chad Phillips doing John Hughes and beer trivia, you can go back about a week or so.
April 30th, I believe.
Yeah, the April 30th episode. Check that out. Dom, anything you want to plug here at the brewery? Anything fun going on?
Come on out. We're here Thursday through Sundays. Open on 4 to 10 on Thursday to Fridays. Saturdays and Sundays, it's noon to 10. Sunday is noon to 7. Out here doing bingo with Mr. Ryan Budds, having a great time.
Awesome.
5 to 7, as you said earlier.
Yes. Awesome, man. Thanks for being on the show.
As always, wonderful.
Boom, there it was. A fun chat with my friend Dom/Chase at Highpoint Brewing in San Dimas, California. How'd you do? He got 7 out of 11. Did you get all 11 out of 11? Or maybe 10 or 9 or more than 7 or maybe less than 7? Maybe you don't know as much about hunters and hunting as you think. I love seeing your scorecards. So send me a picture of your little note card or your doodle, however you took score or wrote down the answers. Love seeing those. Speaking of doodles, my friend Kyle Bonin sent me a very cool Wizardry with Buds art piece for our Harry Potter contest going on. So far, I've only gotten 2. So if you want to submit, I will send you something very cool on a franchise of your choice, some very cool pop culture item if you are the chosen drawing to use to promote this Harry Potter trivia night I have coming up. So if you are an artist and you listen to the show and you could do a quick little doodle of me with a wand or me as a wizard or just something wizardy. It doesn't even have to have me in it. But to promote this Harry Potter trivia show I'm doing on May 31st, 7 to 9 p.m. at Last Name Brewing in Upland, California, I will get you in the running, and I can use those to help promote the show. Speaking of the show, there are 34 tickets sold, and this place has a maximum capacity of 100, and that is kind of pushing it. So we are already a third sold of these tickets, and we still have over 3.5 weeks to go. So I'd love to see you on May 31st if you live in Southern California and you love Harry Potter. This one girl named Annie just wrote me and she said, hey, I'm thinking about buying 10 tickets. Is it all ages? And I said, yes, it is. And she goes, all right. And then seconds later, I had an email that said 10 tickets were purchased. So we jumped from 24 to 34. And I think that kind of thing will be happening the closer we get. I think it's going to sell out. And I think people will unfortunately be turned away till our next big event, especially the night of, if people are trying to get in there the night of. But if this one goes as well as the last one did, maybe we'll do more frequently. Maybe we'll do like a big Disney, Marvel, Star Wars one towards the end of the summer or midsummer or something like that. So if you want to see these special events, go to triviawithbuds.com, and for Harry Potter tickets, click the banner at the top that says Harry Potter tickets, and that'll take you right to where you need to go. If there's a topic you want to hear me do on this show in the future, if you're like hunters and hunting, how about a whole episode on Stone Cold Steve Austin, like I forgot to do for 316? You can email me, ryanbuds@gmail.com. I'll try and work it in. If you want to guarantee I get to your topic, then you can enter your topics into our Patreon spreadsheet for Patreon subscribers. So for $5 or more per month, you can donate that money, and you get to pick a topic that you want me to do. So there's some really good ones coming up, including Schwarzenegger versus Stallone from my friend Greg Hines, 80s TV shows from Douglas French, obscure sports also from Douglas French, and Comedy Bang Bang, the podcast from Luke McKay, very specific there. So that should be really fun stuff right around the corner. And my wife just wrote all the questions for Anne Rice novels for Brenda Martinez. I was right with that guess yesterday. I said, I think Brenda picked Anne Rice novels, and she did. So Ashley will be taking over that episode episode. Also, Luke will be taking over an episode, Luke McKay from Australia, very soon. So get ready if you like Luke. I know my friend Brian Salyer likes his questions. And also my friend Kyle Serra, who has a great show called The Trivia Tavern, which is a radio show. He'll be taking over the show with a yet to be announced topic very soon too. So if you want to take over the show, that is a new feature that we're kind of doing here, where you record your intro, your questions, your answers, and your outro, and you can promote whatever you want, and I put it up like a daily episode of the show. So that is kind of fun. I'll add the music to it and all that stuff. If you're interested in that, just send me some files or check in with me and let me know what you want to do, and I'll say, hey, sounds great. ryanbuds@gmail.com if you want to get in touch with me real quick. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Cheers.